What is good, everybody? This is Whiteboy503 coming at you with yet another episode of Let's Interview. My guest today is.
Pokeatist.
Alright, so let's hop right into the questions. What are your top five favorite video games of all time?
No particular order, but I've got Sonic Adventure 2, um, Pokemon series. I can't pick a
Can't
certain
pick one
one.
of them.
No, but including the spin-offs as well. I really enjoy the spin-offs as well.
hmm
No fault there. Um, hmm, Tough one. The Grand Theft Auto series. Uh, Most anime games in general. But I'll pick Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3
hmm
as one of them, and then final one. That's tough.
I wonder if
Uh,
they'll ever make a Naruto like story-based game rather than fighting.
yeah, I hope so too, to be honest, because it's a really great story to go for, whether it
Yeah,
be from the beginning or in its current state.
yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, wonder if they'll ever do that.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Fingers
They've got the
crossed.
they've got the fan base.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. That's one of the
Definitely.
the biggest anime franchises out there is Naruto. At least
Yep.
here, in the West.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
All right. So the next question is, what programs do you use to make your videos?
I use Fraps for recording and capturing, and
Mhm.
I originally started using Windows Movie Maker, and that was very good. I actually use that for a few intros that I created, and then I use Sony Vegas 9 or 10, one of them. That's when I started being more complex with my videos.
Yeah,
Um,
putting more
and
detail into the edits and everything.
yes. And when I changed my intro from something basic to more 3D text and a bit of animation and movement,
Mhm.
I used Cinema 3D or
Yeah.
4D, forgotten what the software's called, and that was really easy to get into.
Yeah, I tried to do animation, but I'm very terrible at art. So I just wasn't able to do it. It took me like my outro that I have, as you guys will see at the end of the video, took me about 2.5 hours to make, which someone who is an artist like you and others who have artistic skills, take you maybe 10 minutes to get done. So yeah, I have Photoshop, but I use it from like editing the thumbnails that people make for me, and that's about it because I really suck at art. I always have, never have had a knack for it. Wish I did though. That's for real sure.
Well, I like it. I like your outro. It's a nice tune to end it off, and
Yeah,
you've
definitely.
done it's good. It does good.
All right, thank you for the great compliment. What or who inspired you to start making videos?
Well, I've been around on YouTube pretty much since it began, really, in a sense. Um, it was so there was no one else I was looking up to or anything. Um, and then I had like a hiatus because I was just making videos just for the sake of it when I was started. Um, but Donkey Puncher 1976, I think that's his YouTube. Um, he does a lot of Minecraft videos. He's moved over to NES retro games now, like those related videos. But he was a YouTuber like me and you, very small channel, not many subscribers, and he would interact with the comments. He would allow random YouTubers to join in on his Minecraft videos, sometimes even if you don't even record yourself. And I just happened to get into one of the videos, and through that, I've been able to keep in contact with him, and he's highly popular now. He's got over 10,000 subscribers, and he's still in contact, you know. And because of him, how his progression, that's when I started to start uploading regular Minecraft videos.
All right, that's lucky you. Like I have contact with one YouTuber who's a lot bigger than me. I don't know if you know who he is, C. Andreas or Chris Sanders as he goes by now. Um, not in any on a personal level, I guess. I mean, we've done one collaboration which was fantastic. It was the he did a voiceover for my Let's Play reveal that I did for Spyro Year of the Dragon, and that was fantastic to get to work with somebody who you, in a sense, idolize. You look up
Yeah,
to. So that was definitely it's a very fantastic reaction to have that kind of awe. Like when he said yes, like I was like the biggest fangirl you've ever seen. I like, oh my god, this is like I was freaking out
that
because
is
I was like, this is amazing, to get to work with those who you watch on a constant basis, and you're like, dude, this is amazing. It was, it's the best feeling ever. Um,
it's
yeah, it's
that was the exact same reaction that I had when asking to join his next video. It was a one single video, a custom game map, and throughout that whole video, you do not hear me speak. I think I said one word throughout the whole thing.
you're just
I was
like
just
shocked.
it was with like 8 other people. It was a big group game,
Hmm.
but through that kept in contact, and 2 3 months later, I was in a full 20 30 episode series with him and another person from the UK. It was really good fun.
Yeah, well, man, it's good to keep contacts like that. Definitely good to keep contacts like that.
It is.
So the next question is, what's the longest time you've ever spent on making like one video?
Uh, I was thinking about this. I On my regular videos, I'm not going to include the processing because rendering before I
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
better processor, it took almost 10 hours for one single 30-minute video.
yeah.
Because in Vegas, if you have it in layers,
Oh
similar to like Photoshop, if you have it in
man,
layers, when it comes to rendering, it does it layer by layer, which takes absolutely ages to
yeah.
do.
It's ridiculous. I use Sony Vegas too. It's
It
insane.
is. Which will be different. It'll be different now with my new processor and specs, but at the time it wasn't. Um, but when I was doing my 500th video special, I did a collective of videos such as Team Fortress, Minecraft, with a load of other YouTubers who I've collaborated before in the past,
Yeah,
and I essentially put it into one collective video, and it was all just scenes and snapshots, and then you could watch the full video separately afterwards. So it was like recording like 6 episodes, random episodes or videos, and then essentially putting into one video and then keeping them separate to upload later. And that took a long process because it took around a week because everyone had to be like ready at the
yeah.
same time to start recording.
Yeah,
Uh,
I definitely understand that. I do Pokemon MMO, as you know, with Double 31, and
yeah,
that's our biggest issue is, even though we live on the same time zone, and we just have such different schedules, him still being in high school and me being in college, it's really hard to do collaborations, but it's fantastic to get when we get a chance to get everybody together, it's fantastic.
yeah. It's a shame that I couldn't get involved in that
Oh
because
yeah, yeah.
I really would have enjoyed that, but being in a
Hey,
different time
I
zone.
I have no problem if you want to jump in on it now. Even I have no issue with that. And I doubt the double will either. It's again, it's just the scheduling issue. If we can
Yes.
find a time to get to do it and stuff like that. Even if it's just a guest host, even if you're not playing the game, you just kind of like sit there and talk with us. I know I don't have an issue with it.
I'm sure it's something we can work out for maybe a different collaboration in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wouldn't definitely wouldn't mind that. The next one is, what is the nicest and worst thing anyone has ever commented on your video, and how did you react to that?
Wow. Uh, when I stopped doing video games purely because of rendering, I wanted to get my videos on something I have more knowledge of into which is anime and manga. So I started doing video reviews, manga reviews. Um, I got a lot more interaction. There was a lot of people complimenting my collection, but not just that, like how I was approaching it. Um, and it's just something I didn't get on my video game Let's Plays. And because of, I got a lot of people asking questions related to the manga, and I also was like providing support as like where you can get the best deals, etc. So I, it was that those kind of comments were very much just really greatly appreciated because it helps motivate you to keep going. And
Yeah,
thanks to
always.
that, I was constantly releasing videos like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Negative, I've had quite a lot of negative. Um, I don't know any quotes, any specifics, but um, it's just your average negative comments, like if bad microphone or the quality of the video is boring or those kind of ones. But back when I first started, I uploaded some music videos, which was just lyrics going across the screen with the music playing.
Mhm.
And due to getting partnership with TGN, I had to essentially change the song and change the title, and that just got a load of people um, just basically spamming like, "Why is this? What's this?" and complaining. It's not something that affects me in a bad way because I have no interest in that kind of stuff. It was just something I did when I was much younger, but it's still, it's negative comments, you gotta
Yeah.
take it on the chin.
Yep, it's definitely. I was actually talking about this today with somebody, because they like, oh well, if you want to do YouTube for a job, that's cool and everything, but you don't really have to, you don't like they said you don't really have to suffer or anything like that. And I was like, that's a load of shit, dude, because we put ourselves out, especially someone like me who puts himself in vlogs and stuff like that, and who
Yes.
gets on camera and puts their face out there. It's just like I'm not saying I'm going to become a celebrity or anything, but it's the same concept. If I'm putting my face out there for the world to see and to criticize, that's a lot. Yes, it wouldn't be necessarily laboring, but it's definitely something that I've known some YouTubers who just entirely turn off the comment section just because they can't handle all the hate and the negativity that they get. So yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, go fuck yourself. Like you don't know what we have to go through.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to just have a heart of stone where I just really don't give a damn what people say. But I know a lot of people who take it to heart for what people say. So it's
Yeah.
definitely something you have to definitely become accustomed to.
You do a lot more vlogs, live action kind of
Mhm.
recordings than me, and you may notice is my older manga videos are just a recording of what I'm recording, and then later down the line I start to do a bit of voiceover, and then eventually came to the point where I'd use my webcam, and it's really tough to get into. It's not a case of you just start recording and there you are improvising and talking through. It
Mhm.
takes 5-10 minutes to get into it. So you know, people who just randomly come across your video don't like it and comment. They don't understand how much work and effort you put into it just for one single video,
Yeah, and
let alone a
especially
series.
yeah, it's because it's very in the beginning especially my confidence level has shot up. I can tell like I can watch an older video and stuff like that, and I already have a stutter and I already stumble over my words, but it's gotten completely like 110% better. I'm more confident and I'm less shy and scared of doing the vlogs and commentating and anything like that. I've noticed that this is definitely the career that's helped me, you know, get over that kind of stuff.
Yes, exactly the same process, exactly the same as me. You watch that video I appeared in with Donkey Puncher, not a word. The Let's Play series that the three of us did, slowly, gradually, more talking, and the confidence builds up the more you do and the more you interact with others.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I can watch that with my older videos and just see myself improve. And that's what I essentially use YouTube for, is to improve my videos and my quality and
Yeah.
confidence.
All right. So coming at the last question, and this is one because I already know, and you can't say that there isn't any. What are your plans for future projects?
Plans for future projects.
I already know of one, and you have to at least say that one.
Yeah. Well, so I have been on a long hiatus, and I constantly get in contact with a few people who always mention, are you doing anything, or I've seen you on YouTube, etc. And it started to build up a bit more where I thought to myself, well, I could continue. And as you say, I'm a massive fan of anime and manga, and I have a really good income job, so I can purchase a capture card, which is something I've wanted pretty much since I started recording Let's Plays because I watch YouTubers who record console games, and it's like I could do that. So, one definite future project I've planned is to do Let's Play series on a number of anime exclusive PS3 games. So, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach will be a few examples. I may start also bringing back a few of my older series, maybe the Pokemon TCG series, and then other than that, I'd like to do a lot more collab videos with a few other YouTubers. You, for example, that'd be
Yeah,
really great
definitely.
to do. Awesome, that'd be really awesome to do. Um, and then away from gaming, would try and push myself to get some anime and manga reviews and discussions out. That's something I'd really like to do.
Yep. So that you missed the one that I was thinking of. I was
Oh,
thinking
really?
of the one that you and Double are doing right now.
Oh, yes. Well, he hasn't said whether I can say anything or not, but
Well, I mean,
yeah,
he did upload the Let's Play reveal. That's why I thought it was wasn't an
yes,
issue.
he's uploaded a trailer. Is it? It's a trailer, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yes. No, I'll I'll keep it secret. I know it's out this weekend, the first episode.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to say
So
what exactly the game is because we know it's a game, of course,
yes, of
because
course,
we know
yes.
he's a a
You
Let's
you
Player
want
like
to
I am.
you
But
want to know what the co-op is,
yeah, yeah. Basically, what is your like? What do you contribute to this next upcoming series of his?
right? Um, Well, I've been doing graphic design for a lot of YouTubers, small ones, and then eventually I got in contact with Double31, who I cannot remember how I got in contact based on like what video I saw of him doing. Um, but I started doing thumbnails and avatars for him. His channel background design was created by me as well, and he got in contact with me again about a future video he's doing for his anniversary. Is it? It's 5 or 6 years now.
12. It is 20th Let's Play anniversary. So this
Yes,
is
yes.
going to be his 20th Let's Play.
Um, so I said, okay, I'll do some designs. I'll do some layouts for him, and I've decided to push myself in terms of the graphics I create. So um, you'll see hopefully the best and highest quality that I hopefully can produce. Um, but in terms of voiceover or any participation in the game, I have none of that as
Yeah.
of right now in recording.
Hmm.
But it's just graphics interface and
Yeah.
that's
I
pretty
wanted
much
to
what I
bring this
do.
up because Double, of course, he because he showed me, the trailer. And
Yes.
I was blown away because he's like, oh, so Pokey Artist did a layout for me. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he showed me the trailer, and I was like, wow, like I was not expecting. Uh, I can't, of course, I can't give too much away, of course, but I wasn't expecting as much detail as you put into that. And I'm definitely, of course, he's gonna give you your I guess shout out for that. That's why he of course he put on the video. It's kind of a collab because you're doing a big portion of what the video series is gonna be part of.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I never expected that when I watched the reveal. Um, and it said 331 and Podcast presents, and I was like, really is including me? I thought I was only providing a small asset to his work, but you know, it's if anything, if I was ever to, let's just say, never actually bring up or start any more videos again, I would like to just stay on the sidelines and keep creating graphics and layouts for, I've already been in contact with you and said I want to, do some graphics for you as well,
Hmm.
and it's just something I really enjoy. So
Yeah, that's definitely something that we probably will be talking about in the near future.
definitely. And
Definitely.
and I haven't seen no trailer. Double Free hasn't Double Free hasn't sent me a trailer.
Oh, it's because he was last week's contestant, I guess, or whatever. He was the last person on the show, so we talked about it right after I interviewed him. So, yeah. But is there
Looking
anything
forward
you
to
would
that.
like to tell my audience before we sign off?
Um, just if you would like to subscribe, I'm not one who enforces it on people. Um, if you have a browser and you see something you like, feel free. I hopefully will improve and start uploading on a regular basis. And stay subscribed to Y-Boy. He's literally only got about 19 subscribers to go. I only subscribed to him 5 minutes ago because YouTube screwed something up and apparently I was not subscribed. So, yeah, just, stay tuned.
Yep. All right, and that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Interview. Do not forget to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Share it on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus if you use that shitty service, and of course subscribe for more great content like this. And like always, in every episode, all the links to Pokey Artist is, or well, not every episode. Of course, he's not in every episode, but all the links to the contestant or the interviewee or whatever you want to call. I don't know what the hell to call it. His channel will be in the description, his social media will be in the description, and since he is an artist, his DeviantArt will also be in the description. So I guess we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!